Fabien sits on the rooftop, pulls his woolen hat further down over his eyes, and lights another cigarette. It is the spot he always used to smoke when there was a chance that Sandrine would come back. She hadn't liked the smell, and if he smoked inside, she used to screw up her nose and say that the studio apartment smelt disgusting. It is a narrow ledge, but big enough for a tall man and a mug of coffee, and 332 pages of handwritten manuscript. In summer, he sometimes naps out here and waves to the teenage twins across the square. They sit on their own flat roof to listen to music and smoke, away from the gaze of their parents. Central Paris is full of such spaces. If you don't have a garden or a tiny balcony, you find your outside space where you can. Fabien picks up his pencil and starts crossing out words. He has been editing this manuscript for 6 months, and now the lines of writing are thick with pencil marks. Every time he reads his novel, he sees more faults. The characters are flat, their voices fake. Philippe, his friend, says he has to get a move on, get it typed and give it to the agent who is interested. But every time he looks at it, he sees more reasons why he cannot show anyone his book. It is not ready. Sandrine said he didn't want to hand it over because, until he did, he could still tell himself he had hope. It was one of the less cruel things she had said. He checks his watch, knowing he has only an hour before he has to start his shift, and then he hears his mobile phone ringing. Damn, it is inside. He curses himself for forgetting to tuck it into his pocket before coming out onto the roof. He balances his mug on the pile of pages to stop them blowing away and turns to climb back in through the window. Afterwards, he's not quite sure what happened. His right foot slips on the desk that he uses to climb back in, and his left foot shoots backwards as he tries to stop himself falling. And his foot, his great clumsy foot, as Sandrine would call it, kicks the mug and the pages off the ledge. He turns in time to hear the mug smash on the cobbles below, and to watch 332 white pages fly out into the darkening skies. He watches his pages catch the wind and, like white doves, float into the streets of Paris.